Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video, I just wanted to make a quick one on the first hour we have had of battle drills so far. So like I mentioned in my previous battle drills video, my strategy that I thought we should do is to clear these passageways on the side for the top bases and try to begin attacking this major guard, which will give you a capture bonus of plus 30, and then have your bottom base try to connect also to these guards by clearing the 5 different hard passages on these 2 areas. Now I think probably this is not going to be the optimal strategy. I guess I was too optimistic thinking that we would more easily be able to take down this stronghold boss. I think my guild will manage to be able to do it, but there are a couple of key tips. If you're going to go for this strategy, or if you want to try to take down the guard earlier, most likely the team you're going to have to run is going to involve around Smokey and Coco, basically to heal up your team, protect your team with Coco, and then get off damage for the whole fight. Because what I've noticed, even for the team that I've run, even though I got a pretty good damage output, like taking down 5% of the boss's health, my heroes were dying towards the end. And you don't want your heroes dying in this fight. Is going to reduce your damage output by a lot. So a great team which Lima actually has started using, and this is a really good idea, even though he doesn't have a highly built up Caroline and Persa in terms of like not even plus 5 exclusive equipment, if you run Coco and Smokey in here, your team is protected, and so for the whole fight they're going to be there and getting off the damage. Now in these guards, they have multiple enemies, so AoE damage is the best. Caroline and Persa are great contributors of AoE damage. Viperion also would be a good option. Taylene and Elsa are really good options as well. So you're going to want to basically run a team with Coco and Smokey to protect your team, make sure you survive the whole fight. Odie did not too bad here, but not amazing, but definitely is not a bad option. If we look at the other team that he ran, it was just with Elsa, full Mauler, or almost full Mauler team. Elsa and Iron. And still getting pretty high damage. And yeah, resonating spell on your key backline damage dealer, whether that be Carolina, Persa, Elsa. And again, his Elsa is just at plus 5 exclusive equipment. So these are some teams you can try and run. However, if someone, for example, is going to go for the Damien Iron team, it doesn't do as well. Even though Vriz has a more highly built up team compared to Lima, his damage was almost half of the damage that Lima got because he was just dying too quickly. And even my damage is high, but it was because for most of the fight I was able to survive, but it could have been higher if I brought like a Coco in here or even Smokey for the sustain, because the opponents here, they don't really have any knock-up or interruption. Smokey can get off continuous healing in the back, and then your team would be at no risk of dying, and Coco also for that reason will be really good for the damage reduction. So like Carolina died without like not even halfway into the battle, and then Arden goes down as well. So luckily I think Persa survives for a while. So that is the thing. The Iron control team necessarily will not be the best option. Just run your AoE damage dealers along with Smokey and Coco, or like a lot of healing and protection. Like you could use Smokey and Coco in one team. And for another team, could be like a Ludovic Thorin as your frontline tank Thorin. However, the heroes here, they deal AoE damage as well to your backline. So you need to have healing and protection for the backline of your team as well. But that is basically my advice. If you're going to go for a strategy like this or attack the guards early, keep this in mind. Even if you're attacking the guards at a later point in time, maybe just running Smokey and Coco along with your team is going to be better to keep them alive for longer, because that is important. So yeah, I mean, now the other strategy which a lot of people are following, and it might be the best strategy, is that the top 2 bases, they attack and meet at this first guard up here. And because these passages as well as the mini guard here are going to be a lot easier to clear, like for example with that Iron control team I ran, I might just be able to knock out this tower on my own in 1 attack or 2 attacks. And then you begin attacking this, and this should not be as hard as these guards down here which we're attacking. And then the left side will do the same, and you meet up here. And then once you're connected, you begin attacking down on these 10 times passages, and then you attack at this guard, and then you move on to this guard, and at the same time the bottom tower is just moving up on the right side and also going to meet you at this guard, so that all together, you're going to meet up here, and also you're going to have 2 different buffs selected. So I do think that's probably the better strategy. I think that this was too like an optimistic strategy, thinking we would be able to clear this really quickly and then connect to our team and then begin attacking through the map and collecting all of the buffs. Like I said, I think my guild still will manage it, but my guild is overall pretty strong and active. So overall, I don't think this is the best strategy to do. Maybe like with really top, like if your whole guild was full of really strong players with really powerful teams, this might be the best, because then you connect kind of really quickly and get a lot of capture bonuses. But it'll probably be better to collect the buffs first, because the buffs will help increase your damage as well. So yeah, I think, yeah, that's probably how things are going to play out. As we continue to attack in this map, I'm going to show you the best performing teams. As for the passages, the hard passage team that I used, it is this one. I used Igor, Lily May, Cecilia, Viperon, Ludovic. I just wanted to have one healer in here to heal, sustain the team, and then a lot of damage from Cecilia, Viperon, Lily May, and Igor. And you have like a good factional synergy. Because they're the hard passages, I just ran my whole team of 5 heroes, and I still was able to clear it in under 30 seconds to get back the refunded energy. Yeah, Smokey is going to be your key hero. And then these are AoE damage dealers. Elsa is a good damage dealer as well to run. Okay, but anyway, we've now committed to this strategy, and even the top team now is moving on down to try and make it to this strong guard, and I hopefully will be able to do it by today, take down both of these. I think if we focus all of our attacks, and I'm going to tell people to try and run Coco and Smokey along with their damage dealers so they survive, I think then we have a good chance of clearing it, because in total we'll have a lot of attacks. And then when we're all connected, this is going to be a 60 capture bonus, and then all of our bases start at 5. So in total that's going to be 15 plus 60, 75. You need to get up to 100 to unlock the future slots. So ideally we would also be able to get up to 100 today, and that would take clearing like this top side, 15 for that buff, and then also moving up here to here. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, I guess we learn that this is probably not the best strategy, but anyway, I don't think it's too bad. And I mean, the thing is, we can always change it now. Like what I've mentioned to my guildmates is, if you're not able to pull off a team that is getting good damage or is dying too quickly, you can just attack the passages and move up and keep clearing out the rest of the map. But yeah, I think at least we should clear this one, connect to that base, and then probably clear this one as well by today. And yeah, okay, so yeah, I was expecting these to be easier, but these are kind of like honestly mini bosses, these guards, in their own right, because of how many attacks it will take to clear them. But anyway guys, hopefully this is somewhat helpful, and good luck on your battle drills. And yeah, as we continue to test teams, especially against the mini bosses as well as these other guards, I will let you know and do like a review of all of the teams that people have run and their damage scores. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. That's going to be it for this video, and until the next one, everyone, peace out for now.